Current time is 12:59 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of east central Wisconsin, south central Wisconsin, and southeast Wisconsin. For tonight, widespread frost is expected tonight for areas inland from Lake Michigan. A frost advisory is in effect for most of southern Wisconsin. And now the extended outlook for the period Friday through Thursday. Areas of frost will continue into Friday morning. Elevated fire weather conditions are possible across central Wisconsin on Sunday and Monday. There is a chance for a few thunderstorms on Tuesday. Spotter information statement. Spotter activation will not be needed. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the nearshore waters from Sheboygan, Wisconsin to Winthrop Harbor, Illinois. For tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Friday through Thursday. No hazardous weather is expected at this time. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for the open waters of Lake Michigan. For tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Friday through Thursday. No hazardous weather is expected at this time. Here is a statement regarding a frost advisory for the following counties in Wisconsin: Dodge, Fond du Lac, Jefferson, Kenosha, Racine, Sheboygan, Walworth, Washington, and Waukesha. What temperatures as low as the lower to middle 30s will result in frost formation? Where? Portions of east central, south central, and southeast Wisconsin. When? From 1 a.m. to 8 a.m. Friday. Impacts: frost could harm sensitive outdoor vegetation. Sensitive outdoor plants may be killed if left uncovered. Take steps now to protect tender plants from the cold. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for southeast Wisconsin, including Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Jefferson. Rest of tonight, clear. Widespread frost after midnight. Lows in the mid-30s. Northeast winds up to 5 miles an hour. Friday, sunny. Areas of frost in the morning. Highs in the upper 50s near the lake and in the mid-60s inland. Near the lake, northeast winds up to 10 miles an hour, shifting to the southeast around 10 miles an hour in the afternoon. Well inland, northeast winds up to 5 miles an hour, shifting to the west in the afternoon. Friday night, not as cool. Clear until early morning, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 40s. Southwest winds up to 5 miles an hour. Saturday, sunny. Highs in the lower 60s near the lake and in the upper 60s well inland. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles an hour, shifting to the northeast 10 to 15 miles an hour in the afternoon. Saturday night, clear. Lows in the lower 40s. Northeast winds up to 10 miles an hour. Sunday and Sunday night, clear. Highs 71 to 77. Lows in the mid-50s. Monday, sunny. Highs around 80. Monday night, partly cloudy. Lows in the upper 50s. Tuesday, partly sunny. A 20% chance of light rain showers in the afternoon. Highs 74 to 80. Tuesday night, partly cloudy through around midnight, then becoming mostly cloudy. Lows in the upper 50s. Wednesday, partly sunny. A 20% chance of light rain showers in the afternoon. Highs 75 to 81. Wednesday night, partly cloudy. Slight chance of light rain showers and thunderstorms through around midnight, then slight chance of light rain showers after midnight. Lows in the upper 50s. Chance of precipitation 20%. Thursday, partly sunny with a 30% chance of light rain showers. Highs 76 to 82. Again, the forecast for southeast Wisconsin, including Milwaukee, Waukesha, and Jefferson. For the rest of tonight, clear. Widespread frost after midnight. Lows in the mid-30s. Northeast winds up to 5 miles an hour. The midnight weather observations across Wisconsin and nearby states. At Milwaukee, it was clear. The temperature was 43 degrees, the dew point 28, and the relative humidity was 55%. The winds were north at 3 miles an hour. The pressure was 30.23 inches and steady. At Kenosha, it was clear, and it was 42. Madison it was clear, and 44. In the Dells it was clear, and 40. At Dubuque it was clear, and it was 51. In Waterloo it was clear, and 52. In Green Bay it was partly cloudy, and 42. At Eagle River it was clear. The temperature was 40. At South Bend it was clear, and 46. In Chicago it was clear, and 43. At St. Louis it was partly cloudy, and 62. At Des Moines it was clear, and 59. At the Twin Cities it was clear, and 58. Once again, at Milwaukee it was 43, under clear skies. A few marine observations. At the Sheboygan Lakeshore, the air temperature was 47. The winds were north, at 14 knots, gusting to 16. At the buoy 2 miles east of Atwater Beach, the air temperature was 47. The winds were north, at 10 knots, gusting to 12. Waves were 3 feet. The water temperature was 47. At the Milwaukee Lakeshore, the air temperature was 48. The winds were north, at 5 knots. Here is the nearshore marine forecast. Rest of tonight, northeast wind 5 to 10 knots. Clear. Waves 2 to 4 feet. Friday, northeast wind 5 to 10 knots veering southeast late in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Friday night, south wind 5 to 15 knots becoming 5 to 10 knots late in the evening, then veering southwest after midnight, veering west early in the morning. Mostly clear. Waves around 1 foot. Saturday, west wind 10 to 15 knots veering northwest late in the morning, then becoming north 15 to 20 knots in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves around 1 foot building to 3 to 4 feet in the afternoon. Here is the nearshore marine forecast. Rest of tonight, northeast wind 5 to 10 knots. Clear. Waves 2 to 4 feet. Friday, northeast wind 5 to 10 knots veering southeast late in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves 1 to 2 feet. Friday night, south wind 5 to 10 knots veering southwest early in the morning. Mostly clear. Waves around 1 foot. Saturday, west wind 10 to 15 knots veering north with gusts to around 20 knots late in the morning, then rising to 15 to 20 knots with gusts to around 25 knots early in the afternoon, becoming 10 to 20 knots with gusts to around 25 knots late in the afternoon. Sunny. Waves around 1 foot building to 3 to 4 feet in the afternoon. This is the NOAA Weather Radio KEC60 in Milwaukee. The current time is 1:07 a.m. Central Daylight Time.